Let's talk about why Bitcoin. Out of everything in the world, why should you own Bitcoin? And I know people out there are going to be like, another Bitcoin maximalist, oh my God. No, I am not a Bitcoin maximalist. I own a bunch of different coins as well. But I'm saying, why Bitcoin if you don't know anything about the space? First, Bitcoin is the OG. Bitcoin made this space, right? Everybody understands that. So without Bitcoin, there would be no space. Well, maybe, but not in this reality. Second, Bitcoin only has 21 million coins ever. That's written in the code. It cannot be changed. And it has a blockchain that protects it basically brick by brick. Nobody took it serious the first block, and then the 10th block, and then the 100th block. They're like, maybe I could still jump it. And by the time they get the running start to jump the 100-foot block, you know, like the wall, it becomes 1,000-foot. And then all of a sudden you're like, okay, I need a ladder. And then 1,000-foot becomes the 10,000-foot. And then all of a sudden it's almost damn near impossible to get over. But that's the way it was built in simple terms. Now there's plenty of good projects: Solana, Chainlink, Cardano, Ethereum, XRP, Stellar Lumens, whatever. Plenty of good projects, but why Bitcoin? In my personal opinion, Bitcoin's 100% not going to go anywhere. The fact that we are giving it regulations, the fact that it's already currency in certain places, the fact that they're forming regulations not just in the United States, but everywhere for Bitcoin screams it's not going anywhere. Basically the same thing as Ethereum, but Ethereum is expensive as fuck to use. Bitcoin is our digital gold, our generation digital gold. Old people won't understand, that's cool. They're not going to understand unless they want to understand. And people are like, oh, but Bitcoin is slow, and Bitcoin is this, and Bitcoin is chunky, and Bitcoin can't do this. Okay, but Bitcoin is also a computer, and a computer will always be able to be upgraded. Because when the internet first came out, it sucked. It was slow. It was really not that great. And now we live here, and it's amazing, and it's the best thing ever, and people can't live without it. That's where we're at. And then people are also going to be like, oh my God, Bitcoin is so expensive. I don't have $50,000 to throw a coin right now. You don't need that much. You just buy fractions and just keep buying it. Because ultimately, it's about how you accumulate it. It's not about anything else, but it's an accumulation game, right? There's about like 4 million Bitcoin left in the world, the ones that aren't mined and all that stuff, but then they're on contract from the rich people because the rich people understand that's the only way to get away from inflation. Because if we go to different universes or planets or anything like that, maybe they could have gold in abundance, which means gold is not going to be valuable. And how do you travel with gold? Because then it's really heavy, and it's just like there's a lot of madness to it, right? But I do believe as we move into a digital era, our money is going to be digital, in which, I mean, come on, connect the dots. Bitcoin is digital gold. So I don't really care if Bitcoin is 40,000, 50,000, 20,000, 100,000. I will continue to buy Bitcoin because I believe Bitcoin is either millions of dollars or zero, and it's leaning towards millions of dollars. And people are like, hell, it's not backed by anything. Oh my God, what happened? Well, realistically, the dollar in your pocket is backed by nothing but our government being able to print more, and the trust in the merchant that's taking your dollar believing it's a dollar because he knows that when he gives the dollar to the bank's gonna back his dollar saying, yep, that's a dollar. So in all reality, it's just trust, right? All currency comes down to trust. And in this year, we have no trust in our government. I'm sure you can agree with that. A lot of people can too. And Bitcoin, people trust it. And it's math. Very simple. Supply and demand. There can only be so many Bitcoin in the world, and most of them are gone or lost. So it's like, and people are like, oh yeah, I'm gonna swing trade it. And that's partially why the market just doesn't go up, because you have people swing trading it because they don't understand what it is. And that's cool, to each his own. If you want to swing trade, swing trade. But my personal belief is buy, hold, buy, hold, buy, hold. Don't buy when it's running up. Buy when it's coming down. If you need to sell, then sell. But my thing is, how long can you hold? Because the longer you hold, the more money you make, especially in Bitcoin. They say it averages about 200% a year. What other asset does that? Not even the housing market does that. Come on. And the fact that we have Walmart now getting into it, Amazon getting into it, that's going to lead eBay into it. And once that happens, everybody's going to have to get into it. And you know where that takes Bitcoin's price to the moon. And, you know, people are going to be like, oh my God, I should get into Bitcoin, but I just don't know. And then it's going to get to 100,000, and they're going to be the people that are like, bow, I'm going to buy Bitcoin. And they buy it, and it goes up to like 150,000, and they don't sell, and it comes down to like 60,000 because it's like the beginning of the bear market or something. And they're like, oh, I fucking hate Bitcoin. This is the best thing ever. Oh my God. But then they fail to realize that in 3 more years, there's going to be a halving that's probably going to take Bitcoin to like $500,000. Like, just keep it real. I mean, Fidelity straight up said, well, I'll show you what Fidelity said. Yes, they're talking about $1 million plus Bitcoin. $1 million plus. And people are like, I wish, or that's impossible, or this and that. And I just sit back and I'm just like, okay, please understand this. If Bitcoin becomes a reality of it's our digital gold and there's only 21 million coins in the world and there's billions and billions and billions of people in the world and there's hundreds of thousands of rich companies that are trying to buy an asset that goes up constantly, where do you think that price is going to go? If there's only 20, imagine if there was only 21 million houses in the world. Each house would be multi-million-dollar houses. Each house, probably 10 million. Because, I mean, think about it. We probably have more than 21 million houses in California. No, we definitely do, probably. I mean, I'm not a doctor, but I could ultimately guess we have more than 21 million people in California. And I'll Google it after this and we'll just... But yeah, so it's like either Bitcoin is the greatest asset we've ever seen, or it's gonna go to zero. There's really no in between. And as of lately, it's looking like it's going to millions of dollars. And a lot of people believe that. I believe it. I'm sure Elon Musk believes it because he has all of his companies holding it. MicroStrategy believes it. Sounds like Amazon believes it. Sounds like Walmart believes it. Goldman Sachs, JP Morgan, Fidelity, people in our Congress, whole countries, banks. I mean, what more do you want? Oh, you want celebrity to say it, but they do. They do. Kanye, Kim Kardashian, Logan Paul, Jake Paul, maybe even some girls on OnlyFans. I don't know. You tell me. You probably got the membership. The point is, everyone sees where this is going. Every young person that is open to advancement, honestly. Because the people that are like, oh, cryptocurrency is stupid and this and that, well, they're also the same person saying electric vehicles are stupid and ugly and self-driving is dumb and retarded and robots and AI are stupid and dangerous. They're scared of innovation because they've stayed in their comfort bubble their whole life instead of trying to move forward. And now that we have this pandemic or whatever you want to call it, it's bringing innovation so much faster. In times of crisis, innovation moves faster. So it's like, we gotta think forward. We're like, time has no feelings and it never will. So just think forward. But that's why I think Bitcoin is for everyone. I think Bitcoin is good. I think Bitcoin should be in everyone's wallet, honestly. But again, what do I know? I am just a YouTuber, barely even a YouTuber that some of you guys watch, most of you guys don't. But hey, that's how the cookie crumbles. But with that being said, guys, I appreciate you guys tuning in. If you like this type of content, I would appreciate it if you dropped a like, comment, subscribe, do whatever you gotta do to stay in the loop. I drop a video about once every other day, helping you mentally, physically, financially, spiritually, and emotionally, all for free. All you gotta do is subscribe. But with that being said, guys, my name is Derek, we'll flip and drip, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.